Welcome Aries to your August career and money reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this time. Aries, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning August. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the month. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Justice, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Justice is for Aries, please. And you have got Death. You're starting off the month in a very impactful way. With Justice coming in over here, my dear Aries, if you are involved in any situation where there has been any element of justice, unfairness, the law coming into the situation, you can expect this to not only reach a climax, but it's going to end for you completely. Now, justice, my dear Aries, can be anything. It could be that you are involved in something actual, legal. Maybe there's a lawsuit you're dealing with or an inheritance, something like this. It could be a negotiation that's going back and forth. This could be any kind of contract. It could also be, my dear Aries, that you feel that there has been some kind of injustice or unfairness that has occurred either to you or to others in some way. This too will be affected by this energy. And with Death coming in here, it tells me this is going to end for you in the first week or two of August. This is going to reach a climax with Justice coming out, Aries. It's going to come out in your favor, so you can expect a positive result, and then it's done. It's finished. Never will you have to deal with this again. So please take it as it might resonate with you. Let's move on now and see what Page of Wands is all about, that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what the Page of Wands is for Aries, please. And you have the Chariot. Aries, what I think is happening over here and the area you are being asked to work on is that once this Justice and Death energy kick in and something ends for you, what Death brings with it, as something is final and a door is closed for good, a new door opens. And this is our Page of Wands energy. And as you can see, Page of Wands is facing Justice. So what now happens for you is that there is some kind of a new beginning. So you can imagine, my dear Aries, if you were in some kind of a negotiation, say, for a work contract, and you were going back and forwards with this contract, finally it's resolved, it's completely over, now you begin the job, you start working in this company. If this, my dear Aries, was you standing up, say, for a colleague at work who you feel was mistreated unfairly, and you really went all out to get support for them, to speak to the right people, once this is all settled down, now you can get on, focus on your own life, focus on what you need to do and move forward. But there is this energy of a wonderful fresh start, and with the Page of Wands coming in here, I think you're ready for it. I think you'll be only too happy to close down Justice and Death, and now you can focus on what you want to see and bring about. With Chariot coming in here, it's a very nice energy, because what it tells me, my dear Aries, is that there's almost this release of energy. So whatever our Justice and Death energy consumed from you. And you know, when you're involved in any kind of legal situation or something to do with the law or a negotiation or really trying to get justice for yourself or somebody, it is so time consuming. And you're so focused on that and you're so involved in that, it can really consume your every minute. Once this is over and released, Chariot is telling me, my gosh, my dear Aries, you are moving full steam ahead into what Page of Wands is for you. This fresh new beginning and start, which I feel is about you focusing on your life and what you want to bring about. You are now charging forward in this direction. So please, my dear Aries, take this where it might resonate with you. Now let us see what the Tower is all about that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what this Tower energy is for Aries, please. And you've got the Lovers. Aries, this is a very interesting message and it might not resonate with everybody. There is a possibility that in August, somebody very unique and special is coming into your life and they are representing in this Lover's energy. Now, because it's a career and money energy, this is going to be somebody that comes in this area. So, my dear Aries, this could be a new boss that you're working for. It could be a new colleague that joins the company. It could be that you hire a new lawyer, a new accountant. Somebody new is coming in. Now, my dear Aries, it's so interesting because they're presenting under the Lover's energy. So it tells me you're going to have a very unique and special connection with this person. You know, this could very well be a romantic love connection, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be that you get on incredibly well with them. So, of course, it's going to be very particular to your situation. Now, the energy it's sitting under is the Tower. Because what I feel, my dear Aries, they're going to come in like a flash of light and they're almost going to unnerve you, maybe with their energy, maybe with their personality, maybe with the way they present themselves, but they almost overwhelm you at first. The challenge here is not to run away from them, my dear Aries. There might be something in their personality that you think to yourself, oh my gosh, they are so dramatic, or they are so loud and over the top. Give them a chance, my dear Aries, because under the surface, there is something about this person that you are going to be able to have an incredible relationship with. So, however this person comes in, you know, Aries, it could be that you go for an interview. You interview with your potential new boss, and they are loud and eccentric, and they laugh very loudly, and they've got very wild gestures when they speak. But underneath all of this, give them a chance. If you can see that there's something there, and you can see that this is the work and the job you like, my advice would be give this boss a chance, because under the surface, there is something here between you and this person, and it can really grow and establish itself in a very substantial way. So, my dear Aries, look out for that person who's going to come in like a whirlwind, and take a deep breath. Give them a chance and then make a decision. Right, let's move on now and see what Seven of Swords is all about that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So let us see now what this is for Aries, please. And you've got Seven of Wands. So we have two sevens coming out for you from Spirit, my dear Aries. Spirit is asking you over the month of August to be very smart, alert and strategic with everything that is happening for you this month. And there's a lot of big energy coming through for you. Spirit is asking you, Aries, to think everything through. Pay attention to the details. Take your time, plan everything, and be incredibly organized. They are also telling you in August that you, my dear Aries, are going to be incredibly strong. You're going to stand strong in your belief of what is right and fair. And it doesn't matter what anybody else around you says and does. You know, there's always going to be those people who say, Aries, let it go, it's not worth the fight. Aries, why are you standing up for that person? It's just a colleague. Is it worth the headache? You are not going to pay attention to what the people around you are saying. And Spirit is commending you for this, because you, my dear Aries, have a deep sense of what is right and wrong, and you're going to see it through. So Spirit is saying thank you and well done. So we have a lovely confirmation and very good advice coming through from Spirit. Right, let us see now what the Seven of Cups is all about, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. Right, let us see now what the Seven of Cups is for Aries, please. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. So Aries, you actually have 3 sevens coming out here. For you, my dear Aries, the number 7 is a very important number. At the end of August, we have such a positive message coming through. 7 of Cups is telling me, my dear Aries, that there is a particular dream that you have had with regards to your career, your money, and your finances. It could have something to do with this legal justice situation. It could be now focusing on what you want to bring about in your life. And it could be, my dear Aries, that you have been dreaming about this particular person who's going to arrive in a very unexpected package. Whatever it is for you, this particular dream, by the end of August, has great possibility of manifesting and coming into being. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that energy is shifting and changing as you move through the month, and that what was once in the spiritual realm, just up there in the clouds as a dream, now as the wheel turns, has great possibility of coming down and manifesting on the physical realm. So you, my dear Aries, can expect something that you have been dreaming and wishing for the longest time to come in. What a wonderful way to end the month. Let's go ahead now and see what your guides would like to share with you for this month. Right, let us see now what Aries guides would like to share, please. And you have got imagination, inner child, number 7. So my dear Aries, as I mentioned previously, the number 7 is a very big and important number for you. It's come through very strongly in your reading, and it's come through again through a message from your inner child. So any combination or variation of the number 7, please consider very auspicious. Your inner child is coming in, and they want you in August, my dear Aries, to use your imagination, to let your imagination run wild with what you want to see and bring into your life with regards to your career, your money, and your finances. You know, this energy is very connected to our abundance, and your inner child wants you to be abundant and to now enjoy yourself and have fun. So my dear Aries, this could be the opportunity to find a visualization that incorporates the abundance energy. It could also be a great idea to do a vision board with what abundance means to you. Anywhere where you can expand your imagination and let all those dreams and visions come alive. This is going to help energy grow and expand in a way that will help the abundance to come in and actualize. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful and abundant month, and I am sending you all so much love.